Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Monday. We are fortunate enough, blessed enough to jump into a new week together. I hope that you've had a good weekend, that you find yourself having rested well enough, that you are ready to jump into this week with both feet at the same time. Our teacher for this week is the Dalai Lama. So starting this week, I was looking specifically for ideas or thoughts or words from the Dalai Lama that we can use to start our week with. Good morning, somebody. Yes, well, we had a bit of a wrestle with a tummy bug in our household this weekend. And we all came out stronger on the other side. Thanks for asking. Alrighty, the Dalai Lama. How do we start our week with the words of the Dalai Lama? Here we go. Charlene, good morning. Happy Monday. Every day, think as you wake up. Today, I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use all my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the purpose of all beings. I'm going to have kind thoughts towards others. I'm not going to get angry or think badly about others. I'm going to benefit others as much as I can. Karabo, good morning. It's good to see you there. Right, and especially the first thoughts of this one that says, every day, think as you wake up. Today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life and I'm not going to waste it. I love that thought at the start of the week specifically, but every morning is a chance to try again, to start again, to try and fix what we couldn't do yesterday. Maggie, good morning. Happy Monday. Right, just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. The way we are, our being, we like to call it our vibration and our energy, is only dependent on the things we think. And if we start our day like you guys are doing right now, deliberately wanting to bring positive thoughts into your mind and into your body, your day is already starting in a good way. Right, one last thought, and our meditation will certainly touch on this. The Dalai Lama says, moving towards better rather than moving away from bad is an attitude of embracing life rather than rejecting it. Estelle, a very good morning to you. Happy Monday. So he weighs these two up against one another. We could either be moving towards what is better, or we could be trying to move away from what is bad. We could be creating in fear or creating in freedom. What is it that motivates you? Where is it that your actions come from? Are you acting from a place that wants to continuously move towards what is better, or are you acting from a place that is reactively always trying to run away from what's bad? I'll read you his words again. Moving towards what is better rather than moving away from what is bad is an attitude of embracing life rather than rejecting it. So we'll do quite a pause on that one in our meditation. If you're ready, here we go. You can close your eyes and let's float away together. Starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep inhale. And let it go. A deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up a little bit higher. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. Every exhale, soften. That's your only goal right now. With every outward breath, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Let every exhale lead you to more softness than the one before. For the moment, it doesn't matter if your mind comes up with thoughts. If your mind gets busy with thinking, whenever your mind does that, simply come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Come back to feeling the softness with every exhale. Have you fully softened your shoulders yet? Check in with your forehead, especially the space between your eyes. Are you frowning? Or have you softened that part? Does your tongue lie comfortably in your mouth? Or are you pressing your tongue up against your upper palate? And at the same time, your jaw muscles. Is your tongue lying comfortably in your mouth? And is your jaw relaxed? We'll do the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles in big half circles. To the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. You're leaning into your back muscles. Can you curve your spine into the shape of a letter C by dropping your right ear closer to your right hip and then your left ear closer to your left hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened into presence as much as we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body, and as you feel into your body, invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are folding. Feel how your whole body is softening. Feel how you are slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels really easy. And as you release, make it a long, slow, softening exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of this new week, ready to take a step forward. Take your next big breath. your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, we're going to look at what it is we want to create this week. Do you have an idea of what your week ahead looks like? In your mind, run through the days ahead. Do you have an idea of what you're doing on which days, who you need to see? Take your next big breath. We look at it from the other end. When you reach the weekend, when you're standing in the next weekend, when you look back at this week, what are the goals that you want to have reached for the week? What are the boxes that you want to have checked for this week? Are there a few points where you'd like to say, I got this done, I got that done? Take your next big breath. Looking at your goals for this week. Those goals, the things you want to get done this week, they can be inspired by fear or by freedom. I'll use the Dalai Lama's words from this morning's quote. He said, "We could be motivated by moving away from what is bad, or we could live our lives by moving towards what is good." How much of what you're trying to create is inspired by your fear of what is bad? Your fear of the bad consequences you're trying to prevent? Or are your goals inspired by the fact that you are a creative being and creating is your natural state, and there is abundance for you to create whatever it is you want? Ask yourself the question, am I creating in fear or am I creating in freedom? Take your next big breath. want to remind you that there is abundance for you to create whatever you want. And then I want to remind you that you are, in fact, doing your best. Is that something you're able to say to yourself, I am doing my best? With your next big breath, try, as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, are you able to hold you and say, I am doing my best? Take your next big breath. And I want to remind you of what it means to do your best. Doing your best cannot possibly look the same every day. We have this idea that our best needs to always be better than yesterday, and then better again the next day. But it's influenced by so many other factors. How well you've slept, whether you've been a little bit sick or healthy, whether your children or family members are doing okay. There is a lot that influences exactly what our best looks like today. And it does not look the same every day. Seneca said, sometimes just being alive is an act of courage. And yes, some days just getting out of bed might have been your best for that day. I want to remind you that you are always doing your best. Can you picture yourself for this week, every night when you put yourself to bed, when you put your head on the pillow, are you able to say to yourself, today I did my best? See that picture? When your head touches the pillow, today I did my best. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breath. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. When you've softened and softened into the deepest part of you, when thoughts might still be happening on the surface, but you've slipped below the surface, you're in the presence of something more, something that is you, but it's also bigger than you. Your divinity, your soul. And there's guidance in this place. You can trust that the more often you put everything down, drop from your head into your heart, slip below the surface of all the thinking, that you can find guidance in this place. We only need to listen. I'll share with you my favorite mantra for the start of the week. I'll repeat it a couple of times. You're welcome to repeat it with me. Use the same one or use your own words, your own affirmation or mantra for this morning. I am a fearless creator, which means I'm not creating in fear. I'm creating in freedom. I'm not trying to run away from what is bad. I am only embracing what is good, and that's what I'm creating. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. I'll leave you to your own silence for a few minutes, about 2 minutes. And then we'll finish off with the last 5 breaths of gratitude. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, we'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this privilege of standing at the start of a new week, ready to jump in. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for recognizing where I'm acting from a place of fear and where I'm acting from a place of abundance. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being able to see myself gently, look at myself with kindness, and realize that I am, in fact, doing my best. It doesn't mean that I can't always see room for improvement. Of course, I'm always trying to do better. But I recognize that no matter how the day has turned out, I really am doing my best. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for feeling this guidance. We call it inner guidance, but it certainly feels like it comes from a bigger space than just inside. When I'm in this space, it is very clear to me that what I am is part of something bigger, part of a greater whole. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for starting your week along with us. It's awesome having you on this ride. Thank you for popping in. Colette, good morning. Pats, Harvest, good morning. And Martin, a very good morning. That sounds like an awesome week you're having, somebody. Enjoy. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Charlene. Have a beautiful day, every single one of you. Enjoy your week, creating at your highest potential. Ciao, ciao.